How the heck is it going?
Minecraft gamers.
Yes, I'm actually wearing my Kigu. I'm freaking stoked right now because it's been forever since I've worn this. It feels like I just wear regular people clothes. On to what today's video is about, because I'm not gonna waste time. So I go to furry conventions like a lot, and I've noticed a kind of a weird situation that happens when I go to cons. It doesn't happen every single con I go to, but when this happens, it kind of just like takes me out of that headspace. Because like when you're a furry and you're surrounded by other furries, you know, you're just kind of like, this is my people. I get along with everybody. And it kind of gets you in that headspace. Well, hopefully you get along with everybody. What it does is it kind of transports you into another dimension. This is kind of a weird way of phrasing it, but you get what I mean. That headspace. Luckily, it's very short. I'll be walking down the hallway and I'll just kind of, you know, glance at something like a fursuiter talking to another fursuiter, or like somebody doing like an art trade in the corner, right? Barking by a fire hydrant. Furry things. As I'm looking at this, my brain will just tell myself, could have been like flying to the moon right now. You could have become like an engineer who's constructing skyscrapers, but look at you, you're in a fursuit. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. It just takes me out of it. My brain will kind of like pull me back into the real world, and it just kind of like instantly sours my mood. But this really only happens to me, I've noticed, when I'm in suit. Like, this isn't something that happens when I'm just like walking around the convention, but I think maybe it's the act of putting a fursuit on that subconsciously there's still a part of me that's like, you went that route, didn't you? And it's just annoying. It is absolutely 100% annoying. And like, I wish there was a way to like make it stop. Now, this isn't something that like happens every convention I go to. I've noticed that it's starting to kind of go away a little bit because maybe I'm just more aware of it. I'm not blindsided by it. I'm kind of expecting that my brain's just gonna just go off on a tangent. But I think just having this fursuit weighing me down, like on my head, it kind of reinforces that whole like, this is what I have done with my life. I am a
Furry. Me, furry. Look at me.
My brain will just be like, you know, you could have been a doctor or a lawyer. The weird part is, just saying that out loud, I know furries who are either doctors or lawyers. You know, like, it happens. You can actually live a life outside the fandom. And, you know, it's a convention. It's supposed to be a fun time. You know, you're supposed to kind of invest in that environment. So, yeah, I don't know. This video is a little different. I didn't even know, like, how to even phrase this. Have any of y'all ever had this kind of an experience before? Like, have you gone to a convention and, you know, just something happens in your head that you think of? We'll call them intrusive thoughts that pop up in your brain when they shouldn't. Yeah, have any of y'all ever had those at a con, or even like at a meetup or whatever? Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this kind of short episode. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and, you know, potentially subscribe. Something I forgot to mention in my last video. I just like banged that video out. Like, I was like, I got a video.
Bam, let's go.
Full send. Yes! No more intrusive thoughts. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'd like to give a huge thank you to the following Gold Egg patrons: Yorick Burnison, STL Motovlogs, Blueberry the Husky, Ashira Pony, Moodle, DH, Apollo Bunny, Dynamo, Emerith Cantonine, and Cinderkin. And a huge thank you to all my other patrons and supporters as well. If any of you want to consider becoming a patron, check me out on the link above. Oh my goodness, thank you.